Hi, second graders. I'm Miss Jackson Smith, and this is a video for second grade math. This video is actually kind of more of a fun craft video, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to be making a couple different clocks and drawing them to show AM and PM types of activities that we do. So for this video, you're going to need 2 paper plates. Like this, or 2 pieces of paper and something round to trace. So you could use a plate or something else round to trace, all right? You're also going to need something to write with, and it would be great to have something that comes in different colors, like crayons or pencils, but anything to write with will work for this video. All right, so pause the video and get everything you need, and then when you're ready, press play. All right, let's get started. So first of all, I just want to show you an example of what we're making today. Basically, we are making 2 paper plates or two clocks, and we're going to color them in and draw labels to show the different parts of our day. The ones that I made were to show the different parts of like a normal school day from when we were back at school learning together. So let's just take a look right here. So I made one that is for AM, and I broke up the clock into different parts of the day. And I also made one for PM, all right? And so in this video, you're just going to follow along with me and see the steps for making these clocks, all right? So let's first start off with our AM clock. Your first step is you're going to want to take your paper plate, or if you have a piece of paper and something round, trace it and make a circle. Next, you're going to want to put your paper plate and find the very top part and label that with the 12, because that's the top part of your clock. Right, just like that. Then you're going to want to go all the way down to the bottom half, and we know that halfway around the clock is 6. That would be half past, so let's label that with 6. And then you're going to want to go halfway between the 12 and the 6, and I wonder if you remember what number goes there. The number that goes there is 3. And then halfway between the 6 and the 12 would be 9. So go ahead and label 12, 3, 6, and 9. All right. Next, let's fill in our hours that go around the whole clock. So the hours move this way. We start up at the 12. The next one is 1, then 2. So I'm going to write those in. 1, 2, then 3, then 4, 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11. All right? And then I'd want you to pause the video in a second and go ahead and do this on your second clock as well, because you're going to need 2, right? So pause the video, go ahead and label the hours on your second clock as well. All right, so for this clock, I'm going to assume that you already made your other clock. For this clock, we're going to call this the AM clock, all right? You're also going to have a PM clock, but I'm just going to start off with the AM clock. So this one says AM, and I wrote that right in the middle really big so that I can remember, okay? For the AM clock, if we start up at midnight, that is 12 o'clock midnight, all right? At midnight, where we start, I'm always asleep at midnight. So I'm going to just draw a line here to start off our midnight chunk. And from midnight until about 6 o'clock when I wake up, I'm asleep. So I'm going to draw a line right here, and I'm going to write sleep. And then I might write a bunch of Z's for sleeping, or I might draw a little moon, right, to show that it's nighttime, okay? Then at 6 o'clock, I wake up and I get ready for school. So from 6 o'clock until about 7:30 or half past 7, that's getting ready for school time. So I drew that line halfway in between the 7 and the 8 because that's for half past. So 6 until about half past, that's get ready for school. And I want to say right now, you could make a clock to match mine exactly, and that would show you guys the times of the day, like when we're normally at school. Or you could make your clock match what your day looks like right now. So you might not be getting up at 6. You might be getting up at a different time. So you could make your clock look different, right, to show that. But this is just an example of what this clock would look like for like when we're going to school. So this would be getting ready for school time. Then from 7:30 to 8, I wonder if you remember what we do in 2nd grade. We do our breakfast time. So this is breakfast. Then from 8 o'clock until just about almost 9, we do morning meeting. So I'm going to make another chunk, and that's morning meeting. And then after that, we have from 9 o'clock. Do you guys remember where we go after morning meeting? We switch all of our classes and we go to power hour. So that goes until almost 11 o'clock. So I'm going to draw a line right here for almost 11 o'clock, and that is power hour, which was one of my favorite parts of the school day. So there's power hour. I could draw like a little book here, because we do a lot of reading in power hour, and that looks kind of fun too, right? All right, so then after power hour, we go to excellence, and that goes all the way until 12 when we go back to our homeroom and have snack. So I'm just going to write down excellence. All right, and I could draw little pictures of what I do during excellence if I wanted, but that's what we need to do for our clock right here. So I went ahead and I labeled all these times, but I got to 12 o'clock again. And so I wonder what we should do, because I know at 12 o'clock we go back and we have snack, and then we have tech study and lunch and math and recess, and then it's time to go home, right? But there isn't room to do that on this clock. So what that means is I filled up all of our AM times, and now it's time to make my PM clock. In this video, I'm not going to show you all my steps for the PM clock, but I'll show you what I made, all right? And I'll walk you through it. So I went ahead and made a clock, and it's kind of colorful, and I added a couple little drawings. So here at 12 o'clock, that's time for snack. I drew some goldfish crackers. And then here's where I did text study and writing. I drew another book. Then from 1 until about 1:40, we have lunch. So there's some pizza, yum, 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 yum. And then from 2 o'clock until 3, we do math. At 3 o'clock, that's when we play at recess time. Then from just before 4 o'clock until about 4:15, that's dismissal time. And then for me, after all the kids leave, it's time to have some meetings with the other teachers. And then from here until about 7 is some free time, where I might go outside, I might play with my cat. And then at 7 o'clock, it's dinner time. Then after dinner, I usually read a book. And then at 9 o'clock, that's time to start going to bed. And then I'm asleep until midnight, right? And then it would be time to go back over to the AM clock. So it kind of goes around in this way every day. All right? So that's my clock. I decided to do it for a normal school day. But you guys can make clocks to show me what your day is like right now, and what kinds of things you do at different times of the day. Or you can make yours to match mine. But you could draw other different kinds of pictures, color it in different sorts of ways, whatever you really like. So I hope that you're having a lot of fun, or that you had a lot of fun making this clock in this craft video. And I hope that this clock really helps you with your online work on Google Classroom when you have to think about different kinds of events or stories that happen during different parts of the day. I hope that that can help you think about if it's during the AM part or if it's during the PM part of the day. All right? I had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you did too. So I'll talk to you guys again soon, and I'm excited to keep learning with you tomorrow. See you later.